Welcome to From Pain to Profit, the £100,000 transformation roadmap. In this series, we turn the 30 most common pains faced by small businesses into 30 proven traits that can help them earn £100,000 plus in profit. My name is Boomy Tokan, and I'm the author of the Adaptive Startup System. Over the next episodes, I'll show you practical, research-based solutions from real entrepreneurs. I'll also help you observe how my 11-step Adaptive Startup System can help you implement these ideas into your own business. So, let's get started. Welcome to the common pain point number 11, which is lack of clear vision. And the trait that I want you to develop is a purpose-driven leadership, which is one of the traits that those who earn 6, 7 figures, 8 figures, that's one of the traits that they tell us that they have developed that has enabled them to earn that kind of money and to run their businesses in that way. So let's get into what that means in practice. The reality is that if you do not have a clear vision, it's going to hold you back from being successful. Why is that? Well, if you don't have a clear vision, you're going to be wasting your energy on things that are distracting because there is no clear vision as to where you're going. So if you're traveling to a place of nowhere because you don't have a destination, any road you take will kind of look appealing because, there's no traffic on that road. Let's go down there kind of thing, because you're distracted by so many things. If you do not have a clear vision, and trust me, I've been down this road many times, you are saying yes to wrong projects. As a project may be making money, but it is not good for your own vision. It doesn't fit into your vision. It doesn't fit with where you're going. Yeah. The other thing is the third point that I want to make here is that growth without direction will eventually lead to stagnation because you're trying to pull yourself in all directions. And as you do that, you just kind of remain in the same place. So we want to avoid that. So what are the 3 strategies we need to implement in order to avoid this kind of issue? I've always said that clarity of purpose attracts the right clients, the right opportunities, the right partners. That's what I say. And I think is absolutely correct. So there are 3 steps you need to take to build a purpose-driven vision. A purpose-driven vision is a vision that is taking you to a place that you have predetermined. So how do you do that? What are the steps you need to take to enable you to do that? Number 1 is to have one-line vision. Try and have, when I say one line, it doesn't have to be exactly one line. It can be 2 or 3 lines, but it's a clear vision, okay? And that vision needs to define where you think you want to get to in the next 5 years. So let's look at some examples to help you understand it. Okay, this one says, in 5 years, I will have built a thriving consultancy that empowers 500 small businesses a year to grow past 100K whilst generating £1 million in annual revenue from consulting and online courses. It's very clear. It's clear about who my target group are. It's clear about what I want them to achieve. It's clear about what I'm going to get out of it. Here's another one. 5 years from now, I'll be recognized as a leading voice in adaptive entrepreneurship with best-selling books, 100 courses, and a global community of founders who credit my framework for their success. So, as you can see, that's probably me, right? It is clear about where I'm going, what I want to achieve, and how my day will be organized. So let's take a look at step 2. So once you've determined what your one-line vision is, then you need to think about it in terms of your core audience. Who is your ideal candidate? So you can see from that example there that my ideal candidates are small businesses who want to grow their business beyond the 100,000. They want to move beyond 100,000. They want to get to 100,000 and go beyond it. and they need to have some form of ambition if this is going to happen. I'm already defining who my client is. Then you think about that core audience. Just think about one particular customer that you may want to work with. The next and third third step is to decide on your filters. You got to be asking yourself continually, does this move get me closer to my vision? Does accepting this contract get me closer to my vision? Does working in this environment, will it get me closer to my vision? If I'm thinking about like the example that I gave you, if I'm thinking about that, will I go take on a role that is going to distract me from my vision? The answer is no, I wouldn't do that. I need to be focused. So these 3 steps will help you build a purpose-driven vision. Have a one line or a short statement as to where you're going in 5 years' time, a core audience that you want to have in mind, and then have a decision filter that you use whenever seemingly opportunities show up and deciding what to do with them. Okay. Now, these steps sit well with my own adaptive startup system, steps 1 and 2, which is about discovering the business that is right for you, finding your focus and direction by applying it to deciding on the niche you're going to go with, and the vision turns activities into progress because you're focused on a particular direction. All right. What I'd like you to do is to download my free £100,000 growth gap scorecard. It's really good, actually, and find out where your business stands on this purpose-driven leadership trait that we have been discussing. And also, there's another 29 6-figure traits that I've put in there that you're going to use to determine how well you are doing. So you can get it now. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you like this video, please do like it. If you like it, depending on where you're watching it from, do share it. And if you like it, do subscribe to the channel, depending on where you're watching it from again. But you can also ensure you leave a comment in the comment box below, and let's get the conversation going. Let me know what you do, how you develop your purpose-driven leadership in your business. All right. Thanks so much for watching one of our videos from the £100,000 transformation map. If today's video spoke to your challenge, remember that this is just one of the steps in the series of videos from the £100,000 transformation map. You'll be able to find the full journey in my book titled The Adaptive Startup System. Grab your copy and see all the 11 steps in action. And if you want any help applying these into your own business, send me a message and let's take your own business from pain to profit together.